Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. My name is Jacob Toronto, and it's Sunday, which means each week I choose a movie of the week from my collection for you guys to watch, a movie that I feel like is important for you guys to talk about or maybe see. Last week I chose American Movie, a documentary about filmmakers, so to speak. But I had some requests to make things a little bit more offbeat this time, as American Movie is a little bit offbeat. So I decided to choose a movie that would tie into this weekend's movie, Inside Out. Because of Inside Out, I've been talking a lot about animation, about my thoughts about animation. So I did choose one of my favorite animated films of all time. Now, this isn't one that most people probably have seen, maybe or even heard of. But the movie of the week, guys, is Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. This movie is incredible and seriously one of the greatest animated films ever made. It was directed by Eric Radomski and Bruce Timm, and was made very kind of right after the Batman animated series started, and it was during that fame. Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel actually passed this movie in 1993 when it came out, and reviewed it years later when it was on home video and Laserdisc, because they both watched it late and they were amazed by how much they loved this movie. This is seriously one of the greatest animated films ever made. I mean, people talk about Batman animated series all the time of how it was, really innovative. It really gave a lifestyle to animation that showed that, cartoons aren't just for kids. It showed the real power of animation and the drawing and the visual style. And this movie does it all. I mean, not only is this arguably the greatest Batman film ever made. That's right, guys. Every live action film there is. People still argue that this is the best Batman movie ever made. And honestly, I'm partially in that agreement. It's very tough, but trust me, this is probably one of the best Batman films ever made. Seriously, it's amazing. I wanted to choose this because A, I feel like a lot of people have missed out on this film. And secondly, because it truly is one of my favorite animated films of all time. Regardless of what Disney and Pixar put out, those films are great, and some of them are better than others. But there are a few films that really stick with you your whole entire childhood up until adulthood, to the point where I could put this film in right now, as 24 years old, appreciate it, love it, and never feel that it's aged or that it's strictly for kids. This movie does that, and it holds up. I mean, honestly, find a Batman fan, a diehard Batman fan, and they'll talk about this movie. So if you ever want to know who's a real Batman fan and who's just kind of person who's faking it, ask them about Mask of the Phantasm, because this is seriously one of the best Batman movies ever made. I know I keep saying that. So let's talk more about this then. So this film really gives us amazing characters that have motives, that have feelings, that have to make decisions, that think, and we see ponder, we see go through emotional arcs. I mean, this movie offers us things that some of the most major motion pictures fail to offer us still to this day because of lack of writing and lack of depth in their stories. This film offers all of that. I mean, I remember being in not in the theater watching this, but I remember watching this movie, and I remember bringing it over. How did that happen? Maybe they re-released it. I'm not sure. I could have swore I saw this movie in theaters, but I didn't, because it was in 1993. Maybe it was another Batman movie. But I remember this movie scaring my friends. And because it's so dark, because it's really creepy, because it has this ghostly feel, I think it was Sub-Zero that maybe have scared kids. But I remember watching this and scaring people too. So, I don't know. But Batman animated series always have had a very dark undertone and definitely capable of scaring people. So this is the movie of the week, guys. Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. I hope you check it out. It is on Blu-ray. I've not gotten the upgraded version just yet, but I hope you buy it. I hope you watch it. Let me know how you feel about it down here in the comment section below. If you've seen it already, all right, you can comment right now. And let me know how you about Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Also, make sure to like this video and share it with all your friends, so each one of them can see what we do here at Chasing Cinema. It's also the greatest compliment you could ever give. Last but not least, guys, please hit that subscribe button, because each day we are constantly uploading to this movie channel, movie news, casting details, trailer reviews, and much, much more. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Toronto, and please continue chasing cinema.